The other week when I did the wander around and show you all of the models, the massive models that I've acquired over the years, one of the new ones was this, called Guitar Sister. I saw it and had the idea to turn it from this into my own character, my character from one of my books that I'm waiting to get published, called Lorem Epsom Dollar, as in the text block thing. So I'm going to change this slightly, and sort of add things to it, change the colour of her hair, and most sort of majorly change the guitar. I'm going to make this into my own character and see how we do. This is Lorem. Well, it will be Lorem. At the moment, it's a rather overly proportioned and revealing figure that I got off of Temu because I saw it on E2046 for lots of money, then saw it on Temu pre-made, a lot cheaper, and thought it looks like, well, it could look like Lorem. So today I'm going to try and adjust her and correct her and make her more proportionately correct and put some more clothes on her. And if you can hear a buzzing sound, it's the new 3D printer which is hiding in the corner. It's heating up, ready to take the filament and print a better version of this, because this thing is warped and broken, and it'll be my first proper print. We'll see if that works. So that's stage one. Stage two will be to do what I did with the St. Louis figure and do some corrective surgery to reduce the disproportionate shape that is her body, namely this bit. And then it will be sand it down, change this, paint it, and add underwear and things like that, and see how it goes. Okay, before I start the printer again, I have subsequently printed that, so it's working. Say goodbye to the boobs. Here goes nothing. Forgot something. There she is. Big difference. Now all we've got to do is make shorts and sort these trousers out. Now she's deboobed, and we, after about 7, maybe 8 attempts, look like we're actually getting some printing down. That's printing the raft. Today we're going to concentrate on her hip area. We have the green stuff out and we're doing the contemplation. Now she's got to have shorts on because certain parts of her is uncovered, and as you can see, so I've got to try and make shorts to go around there. The question is, do I cut this off rather than have this weird, oh my jeans are falling off kind of pose? I think first things first is to make the shorts. How we can do this, I think I'm going to have to try and do some pieces. Do it in pieces. I'm going to do it like she's actually wearing it. So I'm going to do the shorts and then do the jeans over the top. Done? Oh, it's done. the ukulele has printed. It is very definitely small. It's meant to be something equal to that, so 3/4 of the size. But glue stick on there definitely helped. Okay, back to printing again. Now this time printing on its side. You can see there. And this is back out, and I'm sanding down. Let's take that off of there. So. Let's go take the dog for a walk, let this dry, and then we'll come back. Someone was cold when they came in from their walk, so she's got a jumper on and a blanket round her, and she's got a teddy bear in there somewhere. We have some success with the print of the guitar, although it snapped. It did print the bottom flat. Progress of guitars basically looks like that. What I've got to do is take this bit off. Change, isn't it? Let that dry, and then we get to painting colours. Okay, we are back. We are here. We have one mostly painted model. They look a bit distressed, these jeans, but right. First things first, I paint the top. That's this blue. The jeans are a combination of those blues. That's some hair and that's boots. Shauna Epsom was reading Latin when a friend studying graphics introduced her to David Dollar, who was doing English at the same university. The friend saw the irony in the pair's surnames, as it was similar to the placeholder text, and so did they. On their very first date, Shauna proposed that if they got married, they should double barrel their name but switch the surnames to make them the Epsom Dollars. And if they had a baby, then it would have to be named Lorem. Whether it was fate or just love, the pair were married a year after graduating, and 2 years after that, Shauna was pregnant, and the baby was, of course, called Lorem. Now, Lorem Epsom Dollar is starting the final year of her school career. She is beautiful, intelligent, and popular, a member of the school's cheerleading team. Nothing unusual in that, you might think, except Lorem lives in Essex, in the UK. Not the usual location for a world champion cheer team, but they are. The Riding Hill Razors are former world beaters, and this year the Razors are determined to return to the top of the pile and win again. But Lorem is unsure what she's going to do after that. Once Worlds are over, she has no idea of what she wants to do, what she wants to be, or wants to study. She loves languages, and in particular Japanese. Her grandmother, or Sobo, is from Japan, and the new languages teacher piques Lorem's interest, and she catches his eye too, but not for the typical reasons. There we go, and the head like so. And I've got to do the bit I hate doing the most, really small details, because I have such a shaky hand, and the moment I start doing this, my hand becomes even more shaky. But when Lorem finds herself in trouble with the school, it is Charlie Downs, that new mysterious teacher, that sets her on a path of recovery and on a road to something she'd never even thought of as her future. Through a series of incidents and events, Lorem and her former best friend, Rosie Reynolds, discover a new passion, music and more. The weird and wonderful sounds of J-rock and K-pop. Is this Lorem's destiny or just some crazy idea? Well, you'll have to find out when Lorem Epsom Dollar comes out in... oh, that's to be decided. Okay, there has to be certain criteria for a London creative project. One is I have to at least hurt myself in some way, and I did that by cutting myself in the finger because I was trying to fretboard off of this. This is the original guitar. The other criteria, and given that the whole story of Lorem Ipsum Dollar is her discovery of J-rock and K-pop, you've already got the K-pop reference, but this is Rosé's first single. In there, when I got it, look at that. That is a sticker that says R, and then there's all the photos and booklets and all of that. But for today's purposes, K-pop reference, other than the fact that Lorem is destined to live her life being obsessed with K-pop, is that. I'm gonna cut this down a little bit. We are on the final stages. We have to sort the base out. I've got to put some mud around her shoes just because there's detail. Maybe top up her hair a bit and sort this logo out. Paint this properly. Sawdust. A little bit wonky in places, but not bad. Okay, well, I'm going back to this, which is the original guitar, which was abysmal and warped and everything, and fitted it because it didn't actually fit together properly. I'm now trying to put tape around it so I can spray the body, and then maybe I'll use this until I get a good version of the guitar. This is one of those things I need someone like Miss Minnie Life. She makes tiny little things, the doll's house size things. I've learned quite a few things off of her, and if you like watching me learning, me failing, then you should subscribe, because that's what I do. I learn on camera and I try new things. Really painting a model to look like one of my characters. Okay, we have a bit. I'm going to spray this, so. Let's work on this. These are all the beads from my attempt to make a waterfall that almost killed me and I was poisoned by. I guess the idea was there. Right, glasses on. Oh, I hate doing this. I hate super glue and I hate these stupid little beads. This technique is not working. We're going to have to go with the horrible technique. and a little bit of mud because her precious pink Timberlands, which she loved, have all got to have caked in mud. Final touch, because she's been on a building site, and so she will have mud all over her boots and kind of a few bits and that. Ms. Lorem Epsom Dollar. A bit of a change, not a radical difference, but enough of a change to be the character that I've written and described and ended up with. The guitar, well, that now, I'm going to put her there in it, that now I'm going to try again using polymer clay, and that'll be a different video, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts. They were gradually getting bigger. That's made of wood. These are printed. That one, you can see the mottling effect. I've still to perfect the settings on the printer. If you're good with a 3D printer, and maybe if you know the Easy 3D, then you can give me some tips and some help. Leave comments down below. The wooden one worked kind of well, but it's very thin, and this is the original. It's been put back together, been straightened up, but as you can still see, it's still warped. So this will come off. Watch this space for basically the diorama to match her. So she's still going to have a base. I think we're going to do a stand and put some guitars behind her and so forth. And there may be more to do with this, because I've got some other figures which are going to do something similar to. The idea is to make a scene, introduce you to some of the other characters in my book. As for the book itself, well, I'm doing these, contacting agents, trying to see if they're interested and to see how it goes, because I love Lorem. I think she's brilliant. I'm really proud of her as a character. There's a lot of characters and a lot of different people involved in this, and I really like the book. It's something very different compared, considering the last books I wrote were sci-fi and fantasy and so forth. This is a contemporary YA novel. So yes, watch this space. If you like this video and you thought it was good, then please do leave comments down below and help me out with this printer problem. Come back to watch me make the guitar at polymer clay, see how we do with that. Share this video with somebody, maybe they know how to do this and they can tell me. And if you're not already and you like the diversity of not just doing tiny models, not just doing 3D printing, not just doing painting, not just doing models, a bit of everything, a bit of something different, a lot of in London being creative, then you should hit subscribe and possibly the bell, and come back next time for whatever it will be. Possibly making the guitar out of polymer clay. If not, something completely different. Until then, bye. Right, let's do this off. We'll do that. He is cool. Ow, he is cool. What the hell? Oh, whatever. Where are you going? Where are you going? Stay with me. I liked it when you were asleep on my foot. It's the best thing. My favourite thing is when she goes to sleep on my foot, and then, but it lasts about 5 minutes and then she gets bored. I can see the base of the printer, and yeah, it's going to be printing, I think that's a ukulele. Oh look, light, I can see, and there's a dog doing the, you know what time it is? Why are you sitting down again? Sorry, Solar does have that voice. No, leave it. No, don't try and eat it. It must be a leftover biscuit. What did you find? You found biscuits, did you? You found cookie?